Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraqi dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. You know when things start lining up a little too perfectly? That's exactly what's happening right now with Iraq's monetary reform. And trust me, this week's updates are different. We're not talking speculation anymore, we're talking signs of real activation. The central bank is now teaching citizens about the new lower denominations, breaking down every security feature and design detail. Mountain Goat confirms the project to delete the zeros is still active and being planned. Meanwhile, Oliver Wyman's latest US-backed report shows that Iraq's banking reforms are entering a whole new era of growth, officially recognized by the US Treasury, the Fed, and JPMorgan. And on top of that, MarkZ says Sudani is running out of time, meaning a surprise announcement could be closer than we think. So yeah, there's a lot happening behind the scenes right now. Don't blink. You might miss the moment it all unfolds. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe because I'll be breaking down exactly what this means for the RVRI and how it connects to Iraq's next big economic move. All right, let's get into these updates and stick around until the end, because after we cover them, I'll give you my own personal analysis on what's really coming next. From Newshound/Intel Guru, FNULNU, Vietnam is an economic powerhouse with a currency worth half of what the dinar currently is. Iraq doesn't have to RV at all, but I believe the US wants it, and so does the current politicians, mostly of Iraq. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, US report, banking reforms in Iraq usher in a new era of economic growth. Quote, a report issued by the American auditing and financial consulting firm Oliver Wyman confirmed that banking reforms in Iraq are ushering in a new era of economic growth. The banking sector reform program, launched in April 2025, represents a fundamental shift towards building a more efficient and sustainable banking sector. The detailed presentation was attended by representatives of the U.S. Treasury, the U.S. Federal Reserve, and JPMorgan, as well as several regional and international banks. From Newshound Guru Samson, article, Switzerland reopens its embassy in Iraq after a 30-year closure. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK, Sudani is definitely running out of time. That is why I am very hopeful we're about to see a surprise announcement. From Intel Guru, Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly, they come out today and started talking more about the notes. They gave us point by point. First point, security features of the new notes were previously unveiled by the CBI, including raised marks for the visually impaired and enhanced anti-counterfeiting measures. They said these notes are designed to circulate alongside existing currency for now. From Frank, none of this can happen at the rate they're at right now. In January, they were projecting in a CBI article this was going to happen to their currency, and this currency would be replaced with lower notes. Every day it gets more and more exciting. Excitement is not even close enough to describe what's happening. From Guru Nathar, From the Mideast, every day I pray they remove the 3 zeros from Forex, but not from the currency. The removal of the 3 zeros from the currency before the Forex makes me worry a lot. From Newshound/Intel Guru, FNU, LNU, that's not what a 10 dinar bill looks like. There is no release of any lower denominations whatsoever. That joke is not even a believable mock-up. The only place that is being broadcast in on those stupid AI YouTube channels. From Intel Guru Frank 26. I'm not saying this is the new lower note yet, but I am going to tell you that it's being introduced to the Iraqi citizens, obviously for a reason. Very soon you will see the rest of the lower notes as well too. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is fundamental. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat. Last week, the CBI announced plans to remove zeros from Dinar as part of efforts to strengthen the national currency. Article, quote, "The matter of removing zeros from the Iraqi currency is a project that still exists and is ongoing. We are planning for it, and in the future, we will see progress on this matter. Can the CBI conduct the project in just a few more months? I am sure they have a timetable because they told us." From Intel Guru Bruce via Wiser Now. We are most likely getting notified Monday or Tuesday of next week. Now we could get something Sunday. I know that's a little ways off, I know, but you know what? We made it this far and we're not going to stop now. We're going to pursue this all the way to its logical conclusion, right? And this is what I've been told. We should get started before the end of October. We are in a good place. So let's see what happens. And finally, the last update is from Intel's Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK. Question, I am just wondering if the bond contacts have reached their percent yet? From MarkZ. If they did, I think we would be already exchanging, but I think it's close. Before I get into my final take, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because if what we're seeing continues, these next few weeks could be the most crucial and exciting window we've ever had in this entire RVRI journey. You don't want to blink and miss it. All right, let's talk about what's really happening. In my opinion, Iraq has officially moved from planning to executing its monetary reform. We're past the talk, and the data now points to action. Every major signal from the IMF meetings to the U.S. Treasury coordination and the CBI's own statements confirms that the gears are now turning. Let's start with Frank 26's Boots on the Ground report, because if Firefly's information is accurate that the CBI is teaching citizens about the new lower denomination notes and showing them the security features, then that's huge. You don't go public with that level of education unless the new currency is printed, approved, and ready. The details Firefly described raised markings for the visually impaired, anti-counterfeiting features, and the key phrase to circulate alongside existing currency for now say it all. That's coexistence, not replacement. That's how central banks transition value gradually. Kuwait used this exact same method before its reinstatement. New smaller notes circulated side by side with old ones right before the rate adjustment. And Frank's point is dead on. You don't introduce a 10 dinar note when your currency is worth 1,310 per dollar. That note becomes meaningful only at a higher rate. Then you've got Mountain Goat's confirmation that the project to delete the zeros is ongoing and being planned. That's not a feasibility study. That's execution language. It means logistics are happening right now. The software recalibrations, the internal banking coordination, even the legislative alignment between the CBI, IMF, and U.S. Treasury, those aren't future steps. They're happening behind the scenes as we speak. And her timeline still points to the January 2026 reinstatement. But the steps leading to that, the ones that actually make it possible, are unfolding right now, within weeks, not years. Now let's bring in Clare's update, because that's the confirmation from the global financial community. The Oliver Wyman report she shared isn't political fluff, it's structural validation. It literally states that Iraq's banking reforms are ushering in a new era of economic growth. And what makes it more powerful is who was in the room. The U.S. Treasury, the Federal Reserve, and JPMorgan, the same entities that handle international monetary coordination and oversight. When those names are at the table, it means the green lights are on. The Oliver Wyman framework, which started back in April 2025, is now fully operational, and that framework was specifically designed to modernize Iraq's banking and prepare it for international integration. And let's not forget MarkZ's update pointing out that Sudani is running out of time. That's a critical piece because it adds political pressure. He knows that delivering a stronger dinar before elections could secure his legacy. That urgency is exactly what accelerates decision-making. So when you step back and connect all of this, public education about new notes, the CBI confirming the zero deletion project is active, Oliver Wyman and the U.S. financial institutions confirming Iraq's banking reforms are complete, and Sudani facing a political countdown, it all points to one conclusion. Iraq is not preparing anymore. Iraq is executing. We're not talking months away. We're talking weeks. The lower notes are being taught, the legal groundwork is done, the banks are ready, the IMF and U.S. Treasury are aligned, and the timing, politically and economically, all fits right now. So, in my opinion, this isn't hopium. This is confirmation that we're witnessing the final phase of Iraq's monetary reform process, the same pattern we saw in Kuwait just before their reinstatement. Once a central bank begins public education, it doesn't backtrack. That means this is real, it's happening, and the countdown is on. If this continues at the pace we're seeing, and all signs say it will, then the next few weeks could bring the kind of shift we've been waiting years for. The moment Iraq's currency finally returns to its true international value. And that is my final take. Moreover, we posted a breaking news the other day. Iraq just made a major move that directly ties into the central bank's long-awaited project to delete the zeros, signaling a major step toward monetary reform. Deputy Governor Amar Khalaf confirmed new details that could mark the start of Iraq's transition into a stronger, more stable currency system. While this might sound like just another financial update, it's actually one of the clearest indications yet that Iraq is preparing for the next stage of the RV or RI process. In this video, I explained what this statement means, how it connects to Iraq's exchange rate strategy, and why this moment could represent the beginning of the end for the 1300 program rate. Most people will overlook it, but once you understand what's behind this announcement, you'll realize how close Iraq may be to pulling the trigger. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!